it all in my chromosome. Every time I read up, I can flip into a bigger set. All my niggas NFL, you know they gon' blitz for yet. I made that feel for real, you put that rap in the nosebleed. Diamond, caught up, I've been mileage, yo.
Yo, even tweak it a week, daddy got to tweak it a week. You nigga be talking on tweets, you nigga be talking on tweets. Shawty said she wanna read, shawty said she wanna leave, her man wanna feature, gotta slide and delete her. Damn, how funny money going up. And that motherfucker star, on the station, I do what I want. Even she fucking me right at the show, she wanted to say she wanna push. Yeah, I thought I took a world tour. Yeah, to the world by store, you don't think you false. You don't think you the one, so I gotta keep on moving on. Niggas is starting to fuck with my songs, niggas is talking about putting me on. I don't even care, I'ma do what I want. You can't take that, I'm up on the road.
George Clooney's only valid because of the Casamigos, because it is. This shit is a John Travolta movie right now.
Tweak it a week, daddy, tweak it a week. You nigga be talking on tweets, you nigga be talking on tweets. Shawty said she wanna read, shawty said she wants to leave. Her man wanna feature, slide and delete her.
Holding it like right here.
Give me some distance here. Yeah.
Wait, the Clippers have a $2 million seat.
Wait, it costs $2 million for somebody to sit in one of the Clippers games?
Oh,
they suck.
The Clippers do suck.
The Clippers suck. And
that's not worth it.
Courtside, but you get a chef.
Yeah,
it's like a 7-course meal through the game.
It's like first class, but instead of a plane, it's a fucking Clippers game. What a downgrade.
Yeah, you don't even get. I mean, you still end up in California at the end, but that's also where you started.
Right.
Damn.
Yo, what's up?
That's disgusting.
The chef better be phenomenal, bro.
Disgusting. Yo, what's up? What's up, yo?
Yo, what a cold open that was.
What a smooth cold open. You know what I'm saying? Got go karts. Got go karts going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Also, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Some of you saw us on Sunday, but that was different.
Was it?
I did.
Yeah, it was different.
No, was that Sunday? That was Saturday.
Saturday.
It was Saturday. I hope you guys were like, oh yeah, we can't wait for them to come back. Actually, yo, mad people were like, yo,
I can't wait till Monday.
When can I get on the show? Oh my, y'all are back. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Back like crack in the 80s.
My sister said she's gonna tune in. She's gonna tune in. She heard the show was on tonight, and she was like, tonight. Oh, I made the link. You see, the 5-minute countdown is supposed to be the time where, you know, I'm supposed to share the link to like the places that we need to go. Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
But then I got distracted, and then, you know, we're supposed to like circle back into this like Swiss cheese. We started talking about cheese.
Wait,
like,
so
like
okay.
I'm a lactose intolerant ass nigga, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
right,
because what I needed.
Cheese.
All right, so here's what I needed. Like, I needed to know exactly I needed to give a very specific amount of time, which was the exact amount of time that it would take to like
units of measure,
figuratively Swiss cheese somebody. But then that led me to a whole thing about Swiss cheese, because like if you were to singularly Swiss cheese a person, it wouldn't work because all the bullet holes are the same size. So you need to have guns akimbo, etc. But then that led us to a whole new rabbit hole, because like Swiss cheese not even the best cheese.
Nah. How the fuck they get the whole?
Arguably one of the worst, in my opinion.
It's like a chemical reaction.
That's weird.
Gas leaving the.
I don't like that.
The milk as
but
yo, you like cheese? Because if you like cheese, I won't tell you the rest. But if you don't like cheese, then like.
I mean, honestly, like, not for real. I don't eat cheese for real.
Like by itself, like I'm not just gonna.
No, so it's just like the reaction. It's
I'm
like
also not a bitch. Like you're not finna like scare me from eating food. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
And the cheese that's that's the cultures that are making it.
I need to know, because it feels like what you're explaining to me. Swiss cheese is made from inside farts, right? Like so, like Like the gas didn't expel itself outside of the cheese. It just blew up inside and makes the little holes, pockets inside of it.
Right.
So like while you're sitting there, that's why it stink extra because of farts.
But gas. There's a whole different type of cheese, bro, that has holes in it.
But how is that? No, you got me fucked up right now. Wait a minute. So how does the gas come out, like, you know, the udders, like, how does that?
No, they so like when they make the cheese, they like push. Oh. It's like there's different processes.
Okay.
So like the cheese is like cultured. So
right. You're thinking like each cow make a different type of cheese. No. It's like a cheese making technique that like these European niggas and like white niggas know how to do.
Yeah. The no different bullshit. Type of rennets and fucking different acids you use.
No bullshit.
And all that shit.
One time when I was when I was a little kid, I went to in Delaware, there's this dude who's super famous, AI DuPont, whatever. He's like the most famous nigga out there. He like started the state, you know what I'm saying? He was the first nigga to be like, we gonna be a state, and I also don't fuck with slaves. Like he was that dude, you get what I'm saying?
I fuck with that.
He was that dude. So like he had his whole like house is like it's like a state like monument. You get what I'm saying? Like historical shit. And they would take us there as little kids, and they have like niggas like reenacting like old days, and they had us like make cheese and shit, and that shit smelled like butt. The whole room they was making cheese smelled crazy, my nigga. Like, and they was just like pounding away making cheese and butter and shit, and they had us make it and like try it, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this.
Churning, bro.
No word,
bro. The whole room smelled like butt is wild.
The whole joint smelled crazy, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Had you in there churning.
Now we got this homie like so Jaime got some beats from a producer out of Leominster. He owned a cheese shop. He was like making beats and cheese at the same time. I think he's closed the cheese shop just to focus on beats.
Nah, word. I respect that.
There's a bar in there.
What if you said that the other way around? Oh, I think he stopped making beats to focus on cheese.
Yo,
like that's really his thing.
Either way, we do
have a homie.
Yeah.
Yo, we do have a homie, Ryan. He opened.
He stopped making beats to lock in on cheese.
La Fromagier Madeline.
Yeah. So now he's flipped it and reversed it.
That's low key a bar.
Now he flipped it and reversed it. He's put the cheese on the shelf. He's aging the cheese right now.
Right.
He making the beats. Now we back to the beats.
Now we back to the beats.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard.
I respect that.
That's the word.
He make a good pepper jack.
I don't think he made processed cheese. He made classic natural cheeses.
Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody see this is what I'm looking for. Hey y'all, somebody's at the door just like looking like
come on in.
Are they open?
Classic natural cheese.
It's my friends Verse and Quinn. It's my videographers. We should shoot some content later.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, go let them know the door's open.
Yeah. Tell them to pull up a chair. They can watch the podcast.
Yeah, that's dope. This is like, I've been like, how do I get some real radio rhtym? Like, we just in there, boom, 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 and people just drive by,
Yeah.
Yo, appreciate the, yo.
You guys need one of them.
I feel like we already getting that. You know what I mean? I feel like we already in that zone. That happened on Saturday.
It did happen on Saturday.
It did already happen, and we were playing some beats in here.
So let me just share this.
One of those like outdoor like patio speakers that they got to sync up with what's going, like the music that's playing in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just outside, people just drinking. That's really where I want to go. All right, let me post this right here. We back on the pod. Just a simple boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what we got going on.
Yeah.
Yep. Rose out there. You know what I'm saying? Chondala on the couch right now.
Yep. Chondala on the couch.
Damn.
Locking in on cheese.
Drinking yellow water.
Oh no, get a cup.
Get a cup.
This
YouTube.
Yep.
Fuck YouTube, man.
Damn, this is the first 5 minutes. Chill.
See, this is why I don't like YouTube, because they have all these rules. You can do whatever you want on Twitch.
Cool. I'll get him a cup after. Get him a little red. We got red solos for you.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I'm straight for right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll get into it. Don't worry.
Put me on.
Yeah.
Thanks, twin.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, Sam, I really appreciate that.
Hey,
so on the couch, yo, welcome to the YDD show. Today's theme, the episode is, shit.
Block party.
Block party and kickbacks for America.
Mm-hmm.
Block
America.
party for America. Okay, we have on the pod with us today. You know what I'm saying? We got Mr. Bakay himself, Chondala. You know what I'm saying? That's showtime right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? YDD. Welcome. Now they were getting into this unit of time. Like, how do you measure time? Like me personally, like,
What's your favorite unit of time?
knots.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get that.
that's it.
I get that because that's also distance.
Yep.
Okay.
Distance, speed, and like a whole bunch of other factors. Wind.
See, I didn't know we were going real ones because my favorite is Bluntsworth.
What?
Like, how long did it take to get there by the Bluntsworth of time?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna start using that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, my
how
walk,
long you finna be in the bathroom by the Bluntsworth?
Is it new in a unit of time or is that a unit of measurement?
That's a unit of figs.
A unit of.
A figs.
Oh, okay, I get.
Niggas be like,
I thought
niggas
it
be
was
like,
apples.
all right, bet. Let me know when you finna be there, and I'd be like, I'll be there when I be there.
Yeah.
When I
word.
be there.
We don't measure time around here.
Time is-
He's gonna be
Time is a
disappointed.
construct. Time is a construct, but
Wait, yo,
also.
when I be there is an accurate statement.
Yeah. No,
Time is the fourth dimension. I heard
I'm
Neil
finna be
deGrasse
there.
Tyson talk about it.
Don't worry about me, baby. I'm gonna get there when I get there.
Nah,
a
for sure.
Bluntsworth is a good unit of measurement
because of the time that we live, because we live in a society where people expect a unit of measure. Like
I know how much
when
time
are you
a
gonna be there?
Bluntsworth is.
This amount of time.
Yo, I'm gonna smoke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke this blunt, and I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, Bluntsworth.
I know how much time that is for me.
I
You
feel
get
yeah,
it.
I could use like context clues to figure out how long that's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know. What I mean?
If you know the process, especially,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you know the process, you out here, you get it.
Yeah.
You can start using that. That's for y'all. That's for the people.
So whenever you text me, say, yo, I'm finna roll a couple of them things up. That's at least an hour and a half.
That's two
about three
blunts worth.
worth.
There's 3 blunts
About
worth.
two
Yeah,
blunts
okay.
worth.
Okay.
Understandable.
I like it.
Got it. Math is mathing. Yo, so 4th of July, how's everybody's weekend? Everybody had a good weekend? Yo, I know what I got into.
My shit was smooth. What'd I get into?
4th of July parties?
I'd worked.
Yeah, my family came over with his new kid. My cousin came over with his new baby, and we was
New
chilling,
baby just
drinking and
dropped?
smoking.
Brand new baby just dropped.
Drinking and smoking at the crib on the 4th. Talking about, you know how it is when like niggas get together and they just start drinking and smoking. All of a sudden you start talking about politics, and then it hits a little different because it's 4th of July, and then you got some dumb niggas in the party talking about but the economy, and you have to really lock in and be like, hey gang, that was Obama's economy. Let's really talk about it, and that was smooth. And then that next Saturday, I don't give a fuck about my job. I'm quitting anyway. I lied to my job to leave early so I could go hang out with my friends and get high and drink and grill. So that's what we did the next day.
Smooth.
And that was more of like a lamentation of like the fact that this country is like on the downtrend,
Yep.
but we still got lit regardless.
I love that you turned like bailing on work into performance art, and that's real special.
That's everything
That's
is
how life
art.
should be,
Everything is art, yo.
That's real special.
Why
We live and breathe.
that weed gonna get sold regardless if I'm not there? Someone gonna sell that shit regardless if I'm not
The
there.
wheel keeps turning.
right.
You're just a spoke
You know what
on
I'm
a
saying?
wheel,
And you
know?
can't reinvent the wheel, bro. I'm not
Right,
gonna do
right.
anything different that someone else ain't gonna do.
I mean, like I did that one night. Remember that when I reinvented the wheel?
Made it square shaped
Yeah.
type shit.
That was crazy.
Different. Moving fast as hell.
CIA was at the door the next day. We were like, nah, fam.
Come out of a car that run on water.
Sean, what'd you get into for the 4th? You got.
I was at work.
You was at work.
Yeah.
And
Whole weekend.
lame.
I know. Time and a half though. Federal holiday.
Yo,
Hey,
shout
so-
out to the federal. Damn, they don't be recognizing Juneteenth.
I just want to let you know for the record that I did not get paid time and a half on Juneteenth.
You got regular pay on Juneteenth?
Yep.
Damn, did they
I
give
did-
you the
I did
option
ask
to
about
take
it,
the
but
day
I
off?
don't know a lot of people who did get time and a half.
I got the day off. I wasn't gonna work.
Bro, they had me in
either
there
way.
working, bro, and mind you, mad white people called off, and I'm like, that's weird.
They had to go to the barbecue.
I thought that was suspicious. I'm like,
They was like, yo,
y'all
we
all
gotta,
outside having fun.
they
Okay.
said we got to hit the buy black market.
Massachusetts,
hell
progressive Massachusetts, we not
That
gonna
should be
get
so
in,
interesting.
We're not gonna get into politics right now, but they
should
be
be so
so
interesting.
They be so
That
interesting.
sounded like a hard transition into a political discussion. And I don't know if that's what this is all about.
Nah, it's definitely not. Today is not about that, but it'd be so interesting. Like what, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting's one word for it.
It is.
You
I was saying to my sister asked me like, do they have a GTA Boston yet? And I was like, nah, that would never happen because the NPCs would have to call you slurs. So that would just be really hard to make in this day and age.
Well, didn't they already do that in Vice City?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was how many years ago was that, twin?
Yeah.
They can't do that
Well,
now in
the new one's-
2025.
the
They're
new
gonna be
one's in Vice
tweaking.
City, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet they will. I bet,
Yeah, but
I mean,
GTA is about to be
they're
mad
gonna
gay
push
soon.
They're gonna push the envelope.
But you're gonna be able to go to like a gay club, bro, in GTA 6. Swear to God,
Hard.
that shit about to be movie.
That's
Going
crazy.
every night.
That's crazy.
Shout out to them.
That's crazy.
Yo, I don't know why that.
That's just a
Yo, I was
movie,
just,
bro.
that's crazy. I was just,
Like,
Hold on,
shit.
before we get too far off it.
I was just telling somebody about my Montreal trip when I was 18 and how we.
You were telling
we went
me.
To, oh yeah, we went to Pride Fest. I went to Pride
A
Festival.
word?
Okay.
That's
Yo,
a movie,
Yo,
bro.
the one place that I would not everything else, yo, cool with. Yo, whatever. The one place they had big buff dudes like at the I was like, okay, the bouncers outside the strip club. It was like strip club XXXXX.
All right.
Sex. And
So
I'm
you
like,
went in there.
and I was like, just big buff dudes. You know what I'm saying? They wearing the gym tees where it only is like the bikini strap, just their nipple
Right.
is covered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, okay, this is scary. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Women must be fire in here. Nah, they protecting other buff niggas on the stage. Who you bouncing? They can bounce for themselves.
Damn.
Who you bouncing for them? Y'all all buff in here.
Like, I'm definitely not trying to go see no buff nigga.
Ain't nobody
review.
scared. Ain't nobody scared. Like,
Scared.
Jumped into the gay salty splatoon.
Yo,
Fucking fuck that, dude. I'm good.
I mean, would you rather
gonna
be at the
get
gay
took.
salty spittoon or Weenie Hut Jr. for real?
Oh nah, there was a whole lot of whole lot of. Never mind. I'm
You
gonna
know
shut
what I'm
up.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Canadians get
honestly,
Nah, but it's hey, whatever. I'm not trying to be in the
is
place
this
with
salty
the big-
splatoon in Canada?
Yeah.
I'm going to that. I'm
Some
going
bikini
there.
bottom.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But
is it where scientifically where's Bikini Bottom?
It's like on the
in-
specific
It's
coast.
like in
Key
some
West.
specific, some specific coast that got
Atoll
nuked.
or whatever.
Right.
Bikini Atoll. Definitely not Canada.
no.
So,
Definitely not Canada.
Okay.
Could we look it up canonically where Bikini
Right.
Bottom is located?
Yes.
Because that does
I
change a
think we
lot
did.
for me. That does change a lot
I
for
think
me.
it's Bikini Atoll.
Yeah, but where I know that. But where is that?
Where is that
Cause
exactly?
I'm not finna play around. I feel like if we on the Bikini Atoll, I feel like the Goofy Goober Hut that gonna be a little more fun.
Okay, I get what you.
You
I
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Bikini.
They turning up over there.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Salty Splatoon, they got now the niggas
The Marshall
checking
Islands.
each other.
The Pacific Ocean.
I know the Marshall Islands are.
Known for being the site of the U.S. nuclear weapons testing during the Cold War.
So listen, okay. This is also
That's why there's missiles and shit in the background.
yes,
Yup,
exactly.
yup.
Now I must also say too is that in that area, like you know what I'm saying, there's because there's also like Philippines is in this
I don't know. Not the Marshall Islands is not near the Philippines.
Pacific. Yeah, it's in the
Philippines in like the South China Sea or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Nah.
but it's all in the it's all in the. Anyways, my point is they be out there doing their little, you know what I'm saying, ooh, whatever, you know what I'm saying. They be getting down like that.
All right. Where the nuclear testing happened, or okay. So you know it's real freaky.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know it's extra freaky.
I
over
imagine.
there.
Yo, oh man, this is a very explosive conversation right now. All these like SpongeBob theories, bro. Like,
Yo, I'm dropping we dropping bombshells right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
you know the flowers in the sky that are like clouds.
Yeah.
Those are oil spills, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Boom, 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 bro. I'm telling you. These SpongeBob theories they run deep. Yo, you need a soundboard with the fucking.
with a SpongeBob. Yeah, I'm gonna add that. Add the little sponge. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my notes.
I don't have headphones, so I won't be able to hear it, but I'm sure it'd be
Yo,
fire.
that's crazy.
SpongeBob
That's crazy.
noise.
And
So
like-
yeah, what happened? Go ahead.
I don't know. Like how did a squirrel get there?
That I couldn't. tell you.
Vacation.
Like no.
You never went on vacation and
I
been
mean,
like, this place mad nice. I'm gonna stay
Nah,
here.
she
It's a
thought
very
she was an
smart squirrel.
astronaut, but I think for real they were like doing some like pressure testing on animals. She was like
I mean,
a
they
leftover.
they do their astronaut testing in deep water.
So she was like a leftover specimen. They'll never bring her back to Texas.
Plus,
I
like,
did-
plus, like
Where
nuclear,
Houston,
like
Houston,
radiation.
that's where they shoot off the rockets. That's
Well,
why
she's
from
left
Texas.
before.
Right.
If
that
my
true?
memory recalls me.
Huh?
like
she's-
Houston is where they
Yeah,
were launched
Houston,
from.
we have a problem.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's why she's.
That's
from
not. There's not
Texas.
just a nigga named Houston, bro. They calling him
Talking
back
about
home.
Sandy motherfucking Cheeks right now.
Also, I got
them motherfucking cheeks.
I got a little crack that her name is Sandy Cheeks. That shit's funny. I'm a grown adult.
Did you just say you were gonna crack
You
Sandy
enjoy
Cheeks?
that. You think that is
Nice,
comical.
yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, Sandy Cheeks. Like
Yeah, no, that works. Because it's a squirrel, and you feel me? They put.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nuts
gonna
in
say
they
what
cheeks.
they do.
and cheeks, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
You said it for me. I didn't have to say it. Thank you,
I
twin.
mean, that's, it's implied. It's not inappropriate.
Actually, no. That's chipmunks. Actually,
Squirrels do it too.
squirrels carry nut right in the front of their mouth.
I mean, I mean, Squidward's name is Squidward, but he's an octopus for real. So it's probably like a situation like that.
Right.
Wait, Squidward's not a squid?
No.
Well, Sandy's definitely not a chipmunk because she got a big tail, not a little tail.
Right. Big tail girl.
So the fact that she just be carrying nuts in her cheeks is by her own volition and not.
She's just good at it.
She's not
is what you're
genetically
saying.
made that way.
She's an eater.
Okay. She's right. She's just good at
Yo,
it.
what the?
She's just good at it.
You know, what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
That's it.
She's not a squirrel. That's a little
just-
Gil bar
that's-
too.
that's
She's not a
it.
squirrel. She's just good at it.
Nah, she's not a chipmunk. She's good at it.
Oh, write that down, bro.
Bro, I'm about to right now. I'm not lying. That's low Gil bar.
Damn, yo, we better get a writing credit on that.
Bro, we
shit.
changing the culture for real out here, bro.
We better
we
get a
changing-
writing
we
credit on
changing
that
the-
shit. You see it right here. Timestamp that
We
shit.
changing the mainframe, bro.
Yo,
Everything's different.
So on the topic at hand, we went to the block party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, it was tight.
block party was tight. It happened on Boulder Drive, which I will say, I saw the vision.
It was different, but it was smooth. It was cool.
Oh, I got a dope ass wrestling video. I'll share it to the Discord later.
But I saw the vision. I suggested this 3 years ago that, hey, while the main street is great, what they should do is do the main street, shut down, like cut off at Putnam, and then come down Putnam, and then use the rest, and then come down in Riverfront Park.
I feel like, because then traffic too, because back there it's
And that park will become a staple in people's brains. Like how much fun we had here. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And so so now I think that was like one of the questions, like, all right, let's see, for the next year when they come back to Main Street, well, now how could you use Boulder Drive? Is it better on Boulder Drive? I feel like some of the feedback was
They could have used Riverfront Park better.
They could have, yes.
And I did
what
like
was that Riverfront. I was
Bunch of bouncy houses.
it was like
It
the
was
kids.
kids
It was like the
music.
kids section.
Yeah.
okay.
They
But
had
it went all the way down to like Mill Street. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I
and
see,
then they had like their own stage there, and the bar was jumping. Like it just makes sense, bro. Like there's nothing on this street for people to do. Like for real, like the businesses that are on this street, like you can't just stop in and stop.
Well, no,
but like
most
if
of-
you're on the
most of-
back end, like you have the bar on that end, you can set up all there, and then
The
the
restaurant.
integration on all the other streets too.
That's the difference, is that most of these businesses. So our friend Audrey owns Curious Escape Rooms, and Curious Escape Rooms, they set up a pop-up escape room during the block party.
Right.
Yeah.
Fire.
If the block party was happening on this part, which it usually doesn't happen right here. Right, so in the block party, it usually stops up there, right? So that's also part of the argument, is to what you're saying, is like, why don't you use this far? Because the amount of people that I've seen walk this way, like down this part of Main Street to go that way,
That's
to get like,
exactly what I did.
and so like you want these people. There's El Boyo, there's Curious Escape Rooms, there's the African Market right here, there's a Flirtatious, like there's mad stores that are open before you even get to the rest of the
the block party got to be Espresso's like busiest day of the year.
Yo,
Oh,
for
bro, it was
sure.
jumping in there.
For sure.
Yeah, it's always
It
jumping.
was
in.
jumping.
Bro,
in
they-
there. That's where I met these niggas. It was jumping in there. I was like, I'm not even gonna get food here. I'm like,
Yo,
I'm gonna spend more money at the food trucks.
Yo,
and not
Taco
get food here.
Don Juan next door was jumping.
Oh, I
I
bet.
should have got food there. Damn.
Victor's on Main
I'm about to get
was
food
jumping.
there in a little bit.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Tacos Don Juan. That shit busting. They have beef tongue, bro. I was
haven't-
tripping.
I haven't
Lingua.
been there yet.
This fire.
Damn.
Oh,
Yo,
that's my
I saw
favorite.
some TikTok where
Is that
favorite.
what you got when you went there? Lingua?
Bro,
saw
bro, that
this
shit's
TikTok
busting.
where
Like
there's
it's
a
different,
taco
but it's
spot in
fine.
West
I get
Fitchburg?
head wherever I
It's
can.
a
you
taco
know
spot
what
in
I'm
West
saying?
Fitchburg. Some dude did a huge TikTok about
word?
it.
Nah, that's what it says
Yeah,
on the
apparently
menu.
it's
It's
good.
bust.
You know that?
We should go.
I get paid.
Cause I was thinking
tomorrow,
about we should do like we should do family dinner, bro. No bullshit.
so- Yeah, I'm with it.
At
shit's
Bon
bust.
Chon.
Bonchon.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
No, but I'm
That's
with
good content there.
Yo, yeah.
That's
Clucky-
good content
Clucky
there.
crispy chicken.
That's the crispiest chicken I ever had, and my mom is African. On God.
It's the crispiest chicken I had ever in my life.
It's crazy.
Yo, it's like hurt the roof of your mouth crunchy.
But the grease is always clean. But I was a little less greasy.
Yes.
Every time I get it, it's mad greasy.
Nah, I think that is the perfect amount of grease. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold
You're
you.
not an old nigga like me, so it's different.
And maybe I need more. Maybe I need more seasoning or something on
Maybe.
there.
I like the spicy. The spicy's good.
The spicy's good.
Spicy's good.
The regular just tastes like
The yum sauce tastes like sake.
Isn't it like a Korean fried chicken place, right?
That's the one. That's the
food
one.
spots I haven't tried.
Right.
There's so many new food spots.
Right. I've been eating a lot of Thai food recently. Thai food is fire.
Which one of y'all motherfuckers ate at the potato pit stop?
What's that? Where's
Excuse
that?
me, sir?
What the fuck? What are you
You
talking
know all
about?
them niggas online that
Excuse
be like
me?
making the potatoes like kind of
Oh, you talking about the British niggas? You want a spud?
Well, somebody opened a potato spot.
cheese, and crispy onions.
Anybody handed me a baked potato. and there
I'm
was
killing you and
tuna
myself
on that
immediately after. That's
motherfucker, bro.
insane. What the fuck? A baked
Everybody in the
potato with
truck
tuna?
died.
Oh my God. I'm Swiss cheesing everyone. You hand me a baked potato, tuna, cheese, crispy onions. Everyone has to die.
ever
What the
fucking
fuck are we doing,
tuna
bro?
on a
What the
potato,
fuck?
And that's me and are like dead serious about it. Everybody in the truck dying.
Nah, bro. We can't. That's N2K stance, bro. We can't let that slide, bro. We can't let that slide,
of it
bro.
looks pretty good,
And
though.
honestly, bro, I don't know if we can ever do shows in England because niggas is gonna come and fucking terrorize us.
Bro, they are for sure.
Yo, I don't know.
With
I would
spuds.
eat one of those spuds without the tuna.
Bro,
Like,
give me a
that's what I'm
spud.
saying. Like,
Give
the
me a
rest of it looks
spud.
good.
Yo, even if
butter.
you put the beans
Can we just
on
do spud and butter?
Yo, I'm gonna respect your culture. If you put the
No.
beans on it, I'm gonna try that shit.
Why?
Unless it's just straight up beans
Let me
out of
a-
can.
Why would I respect the
But it
culture of a
is.
niggas we subjugated? Them
the
niggas
thing
lost.
But the thing about British
I'm not
beef is,
respecting
like,
them
it's
niggas.
not like American ones. It's like in a tomato-based like sauce type vibe.
I know, but imagine getting your.
It's the Heinz 57 baked
Heinz
beans.
baked
It's the
beans,
Heinz
yeah.
57 baked beans.
Yeah, but they're
those are
different.
fire.
Okay,
When
but
my
to-
mom makes those for breakfast, them shit slap. I do eat the
To
whole
your
pot.
point,
I'm not
though,
gonna hold.
imagine we whooped your ass, right, in a war, and then I come to your country and disrespect your food culture.
Say
Make
word.
better food
Let you
then.
know what the fuck is going on. What the
Fight
fuck is
back. Do
what are you
something.
what is we talking about? Cabbage and bro, British food be like it'd be like Jimmy Jammy Whammies on a plate with a talking dog, and it's
Bangers and
like it's bangers and mash
Tiddlywaggers and pollywinks.
with curry sauce. This curry sauce is the best I ever had, and it looks like diarrhea. Like no, I'm not respecting that. I will never respect that,
Serve
bro.
me fucking poop from the butt with a side of shit from
With a
the
side of
back.
shit.
Yo, they
And
literally-
cock out from the
Yo, they serve this dessert. It's like a sponge cake called spotted dick, and the shit is like leaking
yeah.
when they serve
Yo,
it. It's
like
jelly
no,
eels.
bro.
Like, wait, you say
oozing.
leaking?
Yeah, there's like a sauce that
No,
comes
sure,
out.
no,
It's
hey,
like
I'm
oozing.
upset.
Spotted dick.
I'm tight as fuck,
upset.
bro.
Yo,
You really
that
have to
blo-
investigate what's going on
that
with
shit?
the food culture.
What is black pudding? Because that's the shit they be having all the time.
It's
I don't
like
know.
blood.
It's blood,
it's
right?
blood.
Yeah, it's like pig's blood.
It's
Inshallah.
congealed
It's
like
pig's blood in a
solidified.
casing
All of them
and then
have to die.
grilled.
Bismillah. They all have to go. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm respecting that? Me? No.
Yo, jellied eels.
He said, "Leo, let me get the halal full English."
Bro, the only here's what I'll say. The
It's just
only
6 kinds of chicken sausage.
only British food I'm respecting, bro, and it's not even British food. This started in South Africa and Zimbabwe. Is Nando's. Nando's is fire. Niggas don't know about Nando's, bro. Niggas
Next
need
thing,
to
give me
go.
the piri piri right now.
That Nando's shit is different, bro. Different. It's fire. It's the best chicken and rice and potatoes you ever had in your life. Other than that, bro, I'm not respecting anything out there in England. Straight up. And the shit in England, that's not even authentic, bro. It's the shit in Africa and South Africa and Zimbabwe that's fire, bro. That's that real shit.
I'm signing this. All the people in England, I love you guys. If you're watching, you know what I mean.
I don't.
Yo, if you're watching, let's just come.
Unless the sidemen
lock
want to
in,
come out
yeah.
to Boston and do a show with me, then I'll be on that. But
Yeah,
other than
word.
that, fuck you.
Oh my god.
I have to stand on business, bro.
About the food, yes. About the people, you know what I mean.
Yo,
I'm gonna send you some reels later, and you're gonna agree with me.
Shout out
Fair
respected rejects. He said the ingredients they use for the Heinz beans are different than over here, though, too. And shout out Big Moley, legends.
Appreciate AV on the inside about the beans. We
Thank
do
you for the
appreciate
bean
it.
knowledge.
Hell
We
yeah,
needed
bean
that.
knowledge.
Needed that.
One thing about that nigga, you know about his beans.
Now, one thing for sure though, if you put me in the bean aisle and it's Heinz or Bush's, I'm going Bush's because I'm a
hell
no, I'm
fucking
going-
American.
With the dog. Hell yeah.
The fuck you talking about? What are we even talking about?
Fuck to the yeah. Yo, I got a lift.
Yo, I've never bought Heinz baked beans. Like,
Who the fuck buying Heinz baked beans?
Not saying
That's
I
all
haven't
my
ate
mom
them.
buys.
I'm not saying I haven't ate them. I've ate them for sure. But meat.
That's all my mom buys because she's from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is colonized by the British, so she on her British shit for real. That's all she buys, and they're fire. I'm not gonna say her name.
Your mom English?
She a little
English
bit.
for real?
She a little bit.
You be eating crumpets?
She a little bit. She be having tea time and shit every day.
Yo, I get behind tea time.
I fuck with that.
I can get behind tea time.
That's with that. Need time
it's a move, honestly.
Need time to reflect a little bit,
Right.
like have a little time.
Tea, a little bit of
Not to
cakes.
keep shitting on England. I know tea time is a fun
Yo,
thing.
I put salt and vinegar on my fucking fries.
Come on,
For sure, that's just fire.
Yeah, straight up.
That's just fire.
I mean, I thought that was a Rhode Island thing my whole life. That's an England thing?
That's an English thing, yeah.
That's a fish and chip shop.
Fish and chips, gang.
Damn.
And honestly, bro, I don't eat
Yo,
a
shout
lot
out
of
them for
seafood.
that.
I don't eat a lot of fish, but I'll fuck on some fish and chips, bro. Like when it's
Hell
made
yeah.
right, I really dog.
But you know what's the
got
craziest
some
thing?
shit.
The craziest thing I
Nah,
learned
it's
about
not
England.
all hate. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of your culture, like the staples of your culture, is not hitting, bro. Because what the fuck I'm gonna do if I go to England for a week, eat fish and chips every day?
Different
nah,
types.
you gonna
though,
look like
different
me.
types.
Different
What
types.
different types, bro?
They got different types, different batters, like fucking.
That it
Yo,
doesn't
nah,
matter,
hey,
bro.
I'm
You can't
going-
eat that
I'm
every
going- I'm
day.
going crazy
If
on
you
crepes.
eat fish and chips, bro. If you eat
Crepes.
Nah, you eat
if you
bangers
eat
and
anything
mash.
for 6 days in a row, by the end of this, by the 7th day, you're not gonna want to eat it.
A good
Yo, like
Sunday roast.
meatloaf has got to be started from the English.
Nah, I don't even think
I
they got
think
meatloaf.
meatloaf is like traditional.
Honestly, I gotta say that's
I think
niggas.
that's like
I think
the
that's
only
niggas.
American food.
I think that's niggas. Cause think about it, bro.
It's like the only.
That's
real,
like a poverty
American
meal, bro.
I
You
think-
just
yeah, I
throwing
think-
meat together and
I
making
think
it
you're right.
a
I think
loaf.
that meatloaf is like the only American food. Like a lot of American food is just like other
Loaves,
cultures' food that we.
casseroles.
Yeah,
shit
but
that we
even
brought
but
here.
even then, bro.
But like if you go to the Midwest,
One pot.
that's
one
American
pot.
food.
yeah, but I
American
think that like
skyline.
that
shit.
might still be like a slave meal.
I mean, no, I mean,
Nah,
I-
me.
You know
nah,
what I'm
nah.
saying?
I don't know about meatloaf.
I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass because I don't trust a lot of what American
I don't
culture
know if we
could
would
be.
just like I don't know if niggas just gonna bake the meat, like just out of our own volition.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
But we were doing. We were. That's
we
that
was
is
doing
a-
shit. Mostly stews though, because you had to cook that shit long.
Right.
There's also like Texas barbecue and shit.
Yeah.
That shit's fine. I
Creole
won't hold
food.
them for that. Creole
Like-
food, Texas barbecue. That's
Yeah.
just tough.
New
Texas
England
barbecue, though-
food is like its own thing.
Texas barbecue though is derived from other countries like asado and
It
shit like
is,
that.
but it's
so-
like
Yeah, it has its
Tex-Mex is,
Mexican
like,
roots.
Uniquely American though, in a way.
yeah,
shout
I mean,
out.
the way we do it is American, but I mean those foods are still rooted in other culture.
Shout out the human boys.
Ambrosia
they say
salad,
nice
that's
shit.
American.
That's
like
American as
cheeseburgers
fuck.
and
Ain't no
shit,
other
like, that's
culture in
German.
the world gonna talk about some ambrosia and then say salad, nigga.
Who gonna put the pistachio pudding with the Cool Whip?
Right.
No other country. Can of
crazy
crushed
work.
pineapples and some
with
walnuts.
some watermelon, with some marshmallows, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck we talking
This
about?
shit
This is.
and they call it a salad is crazy.
With the word salad too, bro. The first time I had that shit, I was actually like very mad and like a little bit sad too. Like
So really,
my best friend mom made that shit.
so
and
American
she served
culture.
it.
American culture is glizzies.
Yeah.
no,
Processed.
No,
Those
sausages
are
are
Oh,
from
from
sauce. That's
Belgium.
Italian.
Yeah, no, just European in
That's
general.
European
The
and
hot
Italian.
dog
Yeah.
that we be eating, that's from like Austria or Belgium.
Yeah.
and cheeseburgers are from Germany, from Hamburg, Germany.
Yeah. Bro,
Damn,
the
we
first
don't got-
time,
we
bro,
don't got shit.
homie,
What was
bro,
we
Joe's mom
celebrating
served
this
me
week?
some
I mean,
ambrosia
hamburgers
salad
are
once, bro.
actually from.
You just dropping names.
I'm dropping. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's gang. She served that shit to me, bro, and I really like. I thought to myself like,
Yo, Tom's Lunch
nah,
in
there's no way
Connecticut
you're
was the
eating
first
like
place
this.
to make a hamburger.
Say it again.
Tom's Lunch in
American
Connecticut
one.
was the first place to make a hamburger.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Connecticut also
I
got
don't
the
even-
best pizza.
I don't even know if it's an American
Not
one. I
it.
think it's just like a burger in general.
Connecticut got good Chinese food.
New England is the only place with good Chinese food.
Period.
That's what I've. I lived in Delaware for a long time, and they got some very good Chinese buffets.
Nah, they don't.
They have some
that's still
very.
East Coast,
Yo,
though.
they have
Now-
some
no,
very.
See, now
they have
now
some
leave
very-
here and go to Delaware.
No, bro. Delaware
And
is
eat
like
that,
it's
and
like
you're
on
gonna
the.
be like, nah.
It's literally like a bay state, bro. It's like on the water.
Oh, I get it.
It's like a lot of.
Some
Wait,
immigrants and
wait.
fish and shit.
too.
Delaware is not part of the original colonies.
Yeah.
No, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So it's included in good Chinese food.
It's got good Chinese food, bro. I'm telling you.
Then you're including Virginia.
Bro,
and
I'm
good
telling
Chinese
you.
food, and
Bro,
that
I'm
is-
telling you. Bro, I'm
that
telling you.
is
I'm telling
not
you.
true.
I'm telling you. This is from experience, bro. When
Yo,
comparing
hey,
the two,
hey.
right? The buffets in Delaware had like Chinese food and like Chinese seafood that like I have not seen here yet.
Yeah, see,
Like
I don't be
squid
eating
and
seafood,
calamari and shit. And you walking in 17 ahead.
that might be like a isolated thing though. Like
that's
might,
I know.
I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it.
I agree. I'm just saying like they're on some shit too.
Like that, but I'm not even really eating at buffets for real.
No, definitely not. Not after the past couple years. I'm
now
not,
you really got
even before the big sick. I used to think it was kind of like. I used to think it was like kind of
before 4 times.
And you know what I mean? Like true say.
Yeah.
But I used to think that it was kind of nasty, like a little bit, nasty.
I'm going crazy every time.
Yo, the only buffet
going crazy every time.
Only buffet I really wish they still had was Pizza Hut.
Oh,
that was different for sure.
I would eat that every day.
That was different for sure. Ruby Tuesdays too used to be $5 back in the day. Ruby Tuesdays, I don't know if niggas is hip.
Like I'm still like if I see a Golden Corral, I'm
if I see a Golden Corral, I'm spazzing.
I'm going in there.
Because that's like a grail from the past. It's nostalgia. Like
I've never been to Golden Corral.
Wow.
You're tripping.
That was like a family joint. We used to do that every day, like after church. No bullshit. When I was a kid.
But you went to Ponderosa though.
Been to Ponderosa.
Yeah. So
I've
been
up through Ponderosa.
Now, hey, listen. I'm not gonna lie. Again, this could just be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, because I'm here.
Yeah.
Ponderosa was way better than Golden Corral.
Okay. See,
I'm having hip.
I don't even got it.
You say what you want to say.
There was
maybe
Ponderosa and a Bonanza.
Yeah.
And they was like the same thing. But they was
old
different.
nigga shit. This is old head shit.
And they would do steak specials, all you can eat steak, and a buffet.
Like,
and my dad would go in there with every intention to beat them.
To win.
And it's not a contest. There's no rules. But he went in there like, yo, I'm gonna eat 6 of these sirloins.
Holy shit.
Plus 3 trips to the buffet.
Like sides, etc. Yeah. I respect that.
It's good, man.
I respect that.
My nigga used to get active.
I respect that. That's the definition of getting active right there for me.
Walk into a place.
I'm not playing games, bro. I went to a buffet fairly recently, maybe like 6-7 months ago. It was in Providence. I went with some people, and bro, their eyes was bigger than their stomach, bro. Their first plate was humongous, and I'm sitting there with some noodles and some vegetables. Like, yo, I'm really. You niggas think we finna eat a plate or two, bro? I'm here for an hour and a half, and I went
go plate for plate with anybody in this room.
I've been telling you we can go plate for plate, bro. I might win.
Y'all niggas ever did hot pot before?
Yes, I recently did hot pot for my sister's birthday.
Do that for my birthday, and my cousin came.
Shit's fire.
And she done it before, whatever. So she knew the rules, right? I didn't know the rules, so I'm just ordering shit. Like, yeah, bring some of that. Blah, 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 blah. Right. At the end of it, there's just plates full of food. She's like, "Yo, you can't leave that because we'll get charged." She said, "Put that shit in it. Put it in the pot." So we put it in the pot, and she just like took care of business. She's like, "Nah, I knew it was up."
She was training. Yeah. She was ready.
Training.
Nah, word. She was ready.
But that's crazy that if you order too much of the all you can eat, they're like, "Nah, you got to pay for that."
Yeah.
You said all I could.
You said all I could eat.
Literally, I guess they mean all you can eat. Not
you
all
didn't
you
eat
can
that.
Order.
Yeah.
Nah, where we just went a couple months ago for my sister's birthday. There was like maybe 1 or 2 plates left of like some like steak and some lamb out, but I went crazy. I went absolutely insane. We was in there. There was like, oh, there's a 3-hour limit. We knew the waitress. We was in there for 6 hours, gang. We was in there after they closed. It was ridiculous, and it was a bunch of niggas yelling too. I could see other tables looking over, getting mad. They were leaving, looking at us like they definitely been here for 4.5 hours.
Yo, remember that one time we went to the?
Oh my God! Don't remind me, brother.
To where?
Wallahi.
What's that?
Shouts out Comaquedo. Shouts out Comaquedo.
Yeah, wilding in there.
We was in there wilding, bro.
Bring me the whole cow.
Bring me the whole Hollis Farms, bro. We was in there wilding.
Yo, I went to Fogo de Chao. That shit is fire.
I ain't been there since I was a kid. My parents used to love that spot.
What is that?
Fogo de Chao.
I don't think so.
It's like a Brazilian steakhouse. It's like what Comaquedo did.
Okay.
But it's like the prototype. It's like perfect. There's no way to make any of it better. Yeah. And there's like 16
Where's this place located?
16 kinds of meat.
Where is this located?
I think the closest one is Boston, yeah.
There's one in Burlington too, I think.
The Boston one's probably
The Boston one's
better.
bad nice, yeah.
It's probably better, just like quality wise.
And there's more people in there, so the food be like coming through.
Just saw a man without an arm.
Walking by?
Nothing. Yeah.
Did you wave?
Did he?
No.
Did he wave back?
No. Little nub waving back? Hell no.
Damn.
Yo, so hopefully everybody's weekend was good. Yo, if you new here, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all new listening. You know what I'm saying? Just like creeping in on conversations right now that we just having. Hit the subscribe button. If you're watching,
hit the subscribe button.
If you're not watching live, down below will be like links to where you can find all the people that are on here. So if you're watching live, then you already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends, tell your people about us. You know what I'm saying?
Hit that share button right now.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Now, the Kickback. We went to the Kickback Fest. I don't necessarily want to move to Maine, but now I understand why people move to the middle of fuck nowhere.
It smells good.
It smells amazing.
Oh yeah, the air.
You can see the stars outside.
For sure.
Wasn't it like
I haven't seen a shooting star in 15 years.
It was like in like Maine.
No.
I just don't be giving a fuck about stars, no bullshit.
It was like in New Hampshire.
I'm a star.
But then it was
I'm giving a fuck about some shit all the way up there.
Yeah,
like we were deep in the heart of New Hampshire.
I'm trying to
then
communicate.
I get that.
Oh, okay.
I can
You
respect
were right
that.
over.
No bullshit.
Got you.
Yeah. So
Fire,
it's like,
though,
so you went up to it's Lebanon, Maine. That's where we were at. So it's basically like Winnipesaukee and then Maine.
Didn't
and
we
then,
do a show?
Yeah,
in Lebanon?
we done mad shows in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do it at the Cannabis Church of New England?
Probably not.
No.
My fault.
Okay,
No.
Wait.
It's not. It was not a flex. I don't know. I don't know if you meant that as a flex.
Nah.
Like me, I'm just like, damn. This was the Cannabis Church of New England. See, I was calling it the Cannabis Church of God because
No, the Cannabis Church.
God made the flower. We just didn't consume it.
Nah, so
The way it was intended.
no, that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't a flex. But actually, the flex is that was the first hip hop show they've ever had at that place.
Nice.
Actually,
yeah,
That's
I
dope.
don't know that they'll have another one.
definitely not.
It'll be a while, my friend. It'll be a while.
Yeah, all right. So
nothing bad happened.
all right, we pull up.
They probably just got hella scared.
Yo, shout out! First of all, shout out Miss Laura Michelle. Shout out to Charlie's Hill for like
Having us, for sure.
hospitality for sure. Beautiful. They were, everything was great. Now we get there.
Skirt.
We're the first people there. Now this is the again, any festival or whatever. Now I do feel like we find ourselves oftentimes the first people to arrive at something, and the last people to leave from something. So like I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm cool, whatever. That was typical, you know what I'm saying? But like to be in the middle of Maine, and you should have seen this place. We pulled up there. There's a bus. I'm getting Twisted Metal vibes immediately.
Like there's like stuff all over the property, but it's like it's a museum. So it's like a museum.
It's a church.
It's a church. It's a museum. It's everything.
Everything that these people want it to be. It's basically their private land that they've opened up to allow for this. Just to give a little more backstory.
That sounds sick.
Just to give a little more backstory. Charlie's Hill is named after a young woman named Charlie who passed away at 22. She loved music and festival culture, so her parents turned their land into a place where music festivals can happen.
Fire.
They built an outdoor stage. It's pretty dope. They got flying sound and all that. And then on the indoor stage, they have like this old cattle barn that was refitted into this wild museum. There's mad chairs and ashtrays and all the stuff you need to just smoke down and watch some music. Right?
Were you guys indoors or outdoors?
We were indoors.
We were indoors.
Fire.
And the sound system came from Sammy's Patio, actually.
Yeah, still it did.
Shout out Sammy's Patio.
No, don't shout. You can't. Don't shout them out. They are closed now.
Okay.
Oh well. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, you know what I mean. Whatever. Shout out their sound system is what I was saying.
Yeah, because it did sound.
That now belongs to Charlie's Hill.
It sounded fantastic. Like,
it sound good.
It sounded really good in there.
The sound man was excellent, but also
very mad. His name was Lloyd.
Was
shout out Lloyd.
He's probably smoked the fuck out.
Nah, he was old.
Hall of Fame style lock in right there. He was like,
I don't want to talk bad about him.
Yeah, no. It's not that he was having a bad time. Something bad happened to him.
For sure. Before he had arrived to the thing. He also looked like a crypt keeper. I'm not saying that like
not in a bad way, just in the exact way that you think.
Yeah, he looked like a crypt keeper. Like
I can picture. Of course, his name's Lloyd.
Yeah. So anyway, Lloyd held down the sound, except he arrived 2 hours after the performances were to begin.
Nice.
So he was late.
I don't know if he was late. It sounded like he was given the wrong time. Yes. Somebody was given something happened. There was a breakdown in communication somewhere. I don't think it was on the festival planners' end because they were very, very communicative about it.
I respect that, honestly. That's a vibe.
So anyways, so back to YDD's story. So we were there early, but now we're also 2 extra hours early because the show was running 2 hours behind. So we went and found a place, had some sandwiches. It was great. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're back. YDD.
So we pull out,
take it
away.
away.
What I'm saying? Find a little spot to post up. We're kicking it. Walk around the little spot. You know what I'm saying? Shows going. Now, mind you, some of the people, Don Pauly, we've met Don Pauly before.
I feel like I have, and I told him that I hadn't, but I feel like I have.
No, we have definitely met Don Pauly before. Yeah. Don Pauly, he seemed like he was on one the moment we got there. He was definitely, he's out there sweating like, if you need anything, hey, Don Pauly, me, brother.
Whatever you
know
need.
what I'm saying? Like one of
there's dudes you want to talk to.
There's always one of these guys at the festival.
Yep, every time.
Bro, talking about I was like, you work here? He was like, no, I'm performing here, but I help out.
So right, boom. Okay, cool, whatever. Shows going on. You know what I'm saying? People arriving. Now we're looking at the schedule. The timeline of the set schedule. The people who they got on the show. Crazy. The first couple of people. This is actually what I want to. I need Bakey to come back. Well, when he comes back, he'll hear this. And I'm glad Sean is here too, because this is why I wanted to have this show. This is why I'm glad we're here recapping this, because I had this epiphany. Now it could have been like the mixture of just what I'm saying, a lot of smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because also the dude right behind me was he was chain smoking. No, he was chain smoking cigarettes. So like he was sitting there blowing cigarette smoke like.
Oh yeah, you can smoke anything in there.
You can smoke anything in there.
Cigars,
crack.
Whatever.
So we get there.
Probably,
The people are going the first guy who gets on there, Leo Party. I like Leo Party. Next guy, Life Jennings, not Life Jennings. What's his name?
Life on the Rise.
Life on the Rise. Christian rapper, Christian hip hop, CHH. Christian rappers.
Well, so hold on, clarity on that.
Shit, he not a Christian rapper.
He's not a Christian rapper. His music is faith based because he's faith based, is what he told me.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
What's the?
It doesn't matter. There's no nothing. It was a bop.
Yeah, it was a bop.
It was a bop.
Word.
It was a bop, and I was like, it is a little Christian hip hop, and he was like, yeah, I think he's faith based, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, but it was
every one of his songs went off, and I talked to him after, and I think it's really interesting, and I don't want to put him out there like that, but people will talk to him. He sometimes it seemed like he had trouble composing some of the sentences. Maybe there's a speech thing or whatever, but when he was performing, lights out.
Locked in,
clear,
lights out,
clear.
That's awesome.
Some other Don Pauly came. He left his glasses, lost his glasses. Show found his glasses. He then ended up passed out by the time we performed. He was passed out in the front row.
No, he watched our set, then immediately passed out.
He was blown away.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh my God, this was so good." Just shut down. Factory reset.
That's good.
Joe Grizzly factory reset.
Gigi the Snowman gave me like old 3-6 Mafia, like horrorcore funk, Memphis, like deep, like it was fucking it was nuts, grimy. I love that shit.
It was wild to see.
It was really wild to see. And also too, like, I really appreciate, shout out to all the performers too, like, who can, like, now listen, July is National Don't Rap Over Your Vocals month. You know what I'm saying? So take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you put it on,
left it.
But when you put on wax, like, bro was hitting certain registers, so certain vocal registers that, like, he was also hitting in, like, live, right? Like, and he didn't necessarily need the backing. Like, he was really hitting this real deep, low, bassy. I
feel like a different performance track would have done him better.
But he was hitting like this real deep, low, like bassy tone, like that was like real eerie. And I think it would have been better, different backing track.
A different performance track would have done him so much better. But it was dope.
It was dope.
Playing a big festival in October, so shout out to him.
You're talking about the performer.
Gigi the Snowman.
Fire.
Yeah. And then we went on. And then Brandy Blaze was there.
Brandy Blaze. Brandy Blaze.
Shout out Brandy. Always showing mad love. Always, just I don't know. I don't even know how to.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, that's it.
I love her.
That's it. There's killed it as always.
She's gonna bring me some.
Sounds like a movie too. This whole night.
It's a whole again, like the whole. That's what I looked at the lineup and I was like, there's this lineup is nuts.
Yeah. And then Laura Michelle killed it with her looper.
Yeah, always, every time.
We're gonna bring her out to do that here in the Berg, so make sure you come check that out because it is so fire. She's gonna be the headliner, so she'll get to do her whole hour-long performance, get the whole shit off. I'm excited to see it.
Hell yeah.
Also bringing Brandy Blaze out here.
Yeah, we are also bringing. I don't know if we were supposed to announce that. But we are.
Exclusive.
It's locked in.
It's locked in.
It's locked in. It's locked in. We're locked in.
We're locked in.
We're locked in. I did make some promises though, so we'll talk about that off camera.
Wait, you didn't tell me about the. Oh yeah, maybe we should have kept that in the can. Damn, because you didn't tell me I made promises.
I mean, I made them for us. We speak with one word. With one. We speak with one voice. That was.
We
Anyway.
made some art.
So we made some
Hive
promises.
mind.
Like,
And
it's
then-
just like a small thing. I think.
A small thing.
Yeah, you'll be in.
Okay, and then you know what I'm saying. Our set was at least 40 minutes. I'm gonna put the.
Nah, see, he keeps saying that,
Bro,
but I
I-
picked up the camera after and saw what the real time
I
was.
have.
What was the real? Is it like longer?
38. The set from start to finish is 38 minutes. That's not.
But that includes like fucking around time.
No, there's another video that he didn't see of us up there that is 4 minutes of us just up there fucking around.
All right. Nice.
Yo,
So anyway, we went
So
the fuck off.
they were lenient with the time.
No.
So y'all were just like,
we were
fuck
2 hours behind. Remember?
And I literally said right before we went on stage, I was like, "Yo, do we need to cut some time?" And Laura Michelle was like, "Nah, do your thing."
But we did cut time.
We also did cut.
We
time.
did cut time.
Hey, I mean,
She was like, "Do your thing," so we did our thing. And
as
it went
one
the
would.
Fuck off.
You guys got the green light to do said thing, so do said thing.
And I mean, like, yo, playing to stoners is hard. I don't know if you've ever played a weed event. Like,
420. I remember.
it is hard to do. Like, it's demoralizing as a performer because you're like up there giving everything, and the crowd is giving you this back.
Yeah, I know. There's also Croptoberfest too.
Croptoberfest, exactly, bro. Like you've seen it. Playing to stoners is hard, but it's rewarding because they hear that shit. They remember that. They're like, yo, that shit was.
If anything, like
That shit was dope.
like based off how the crowd looks, it's a little demoralizing. But I know like if they're like looking at the stage, that means they're
ringing,
they're actively listening.
It's ringing off.
They're just taking it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good stuff, honestly.
So it's crazy. But anyway, so we were playing to stoners, but we were getting big pops at the end of songs still.
We really were. We really
Hell
were.
yeah,
So I'll show you in that 40-minute video.
for sure.
40-minute video.
Chop it down, post a recap.
So a couple other people went on, and so
Young Z from the outside.
Young Z from the Outsiders was hard.
He is the hardest rapper on the East Coast.
Yo,
Like that.
he got a song called, what's it called? It's called DNA. It's called DNA, but it's called That Nigga Ass.
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper, that nigga ass.
That's awesome. I would have been in there.
Why you like him?
That nigga ass.
The hardest rapper on the East Coast, bro. No
That's
bullshit.
fire.
No bullshit. Then bro went on after. Yo,
Bro.
shout out
He said,
Debo.
bro. He said, bro.
Nah, shout out Debo.
Yo, this is the topic of discussion. This is why. Where's A? He'll come
Where
after.
is AK?
Because I don't want you to have to answer for your other brethren in this conversation.
Well,
What's
I'll
that? What's
answer
that?
for me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I
Debo.
was just gonna say Debo. He came on with the expectation that he was gonna, do a couple songs and jump off, but like, he did 6 encores.
He did. He did.
Hey, shout out to Debo. Like, bro's cool. I fuck with bro.
He was supposed to do a longer set, and I think he's also performing.
He was performing the next day.
The next day.
Yeah.
And because again, they were behind schedule. There was supposed to be a DJ who was supposed to perform. It was supposed to be kickback time, whatever. And then you know what I'm saying, like, shout out Hero the MC, shout out Bars Over Bars.
Yo, crazy that Bars Over Bars and Joe Grizzly and Coffee Corp have existed in the same space for so long and never.
This was the
Cross
first time.
That's actually
In the Big 25.
damn, I don't want to start shit on the podcast, but that is actually not true.
What?
So they actually reached out for me to do a showcase. You remember this a couple years ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, yeah. I don't want to put you on blast either, but and again, it's not like, I mean, I've done one of their showcases, and this also leads into my conversation.
Oh, so CoFF33 Corp been there. Joe Grizzly not. But so
I haven't been there.
Oh, so I never met bro before.
He's DM'd your daddy though at some point in time to get us on a showcase. And I don't know if you remember, but we were having a discussion about their platform, who was on their platform, what rappers. That's part of my. That's why I'm saying it. Why it goes into my segment today is like, yo, why rappers really just be rapping against themselves? Like we need to set up like different categorical competition scales, like across the board.
Okay.
But anyways, that is why I didn't do the bars over bars, because at the time when I looked on there, it just didn't seem like
the
music, like the music that I make. Not saying that I
wasn't gonna ring there.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna ring there. Like not saying I wouldn't do the show or wouldn't be on the showcase or whatever. Because if you check my history, like my first show, I look back on this, was like 7 years ago. That's when at what's
Middle East?
It? That Middle East with whose reunion show? I can't remember right now. But it was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't black people.
Cody Pope was on that show also.
Cody Pope was on that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's
that's why I was there.
See? You see what I'm saying? Like, so again, it's not my
Destiny.
It's Destiny.
Destiny.
So it's not like but like listening to Debo, and there was another one of the other person who went on earlier in the evening.
Oh, Spacey Jones.
And Spacey Jones was like, yo, I ain't gotta be melanated to have that hip hop flavor. And like in that moment, I was like, yo, he's not even talking to black people.
He's talking to other white people.
He's talking to other white people. He's talking to white people who like other white people were like, yo, you white, why are you making hip hop music? Why are you making this type of music? And then so in that moment, I was sitting there again. The dude was sitting, but we chain smoking. The dude behind me chain smoking, packing cigarettes. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, dude, are white rap, like, am I looking at white rappers like their content of music under a different incorrect lens?
Yeah,
right?
different lens. Yeah.
Because they get compared to their. Because hip hop music, most music is black music, so their music is being directly compared 1-to-1 to another person who is, but like the content of the song, who they are addressing, oftentimes is not the same audiences whatsoever.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I might be going off the rails here with this one, but and this might be unpopular. I feel like, you know, when you're black and you're making raps, right? There's a big pool that you can be compared to. Like, you might be a nigga like YG. I'm not, you know what I mean? You might be a nigga like Childish Gambino. You might be a nigga like fucking, I don't know. Anyway, but I feel like a lot of white rappers, their comparison is, how much like Eminem are you? Because Eminem is also one of the like greatest rappers of all time, right? Not just white rappers, but he's one of the greats. People talk about him as one of the greats, right? And I think that when other white people are looking at white rappers, they're like, how much like Eminem is this guy? And that's the bar. And like, that's a hard bar to beat. Like that's a hard place to be. So of course you're always coming from a place of, and
there's also a thing where like nobody really makes music similar to Eminem's music, aside from people who want to be compared to Eminem.
Yeah, right.
And there are very few of those people.
Like, very few of those people, and they just get pigeonholed. Like
like Mac Miller does not make the same type of white rapper music that Eminem does.
But what I'm saying is, and then
or Action Bronson or whoever.
So as a black dude, I'm like, I'm not looking at like white rappers like how much like Eminem do you sound. I'm like, are you a good rapper? Is this good? Is this good music? Are you doing that voice? And I don't mean to say that, but it's true.
No, that voice.
Yo, a lot of y'all be doing that voice. Yo, a lot of y'all be doing that.
Use your own voice.
And that shit bugs the
I'm
fuck
allowed
out of
to
me.
do that voice. Y'all can't do that voice.
Nah, I don't even think you can do that.
I don't think you can do that voice
Chill.
either. You too black to do that
White
voice.
rapper
also.
voice is impossible.
Oh, not
for
white.
you.
Okay, never mind. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
No. Exactly. Yo, I love Token. Token from Mass. I love Token.
Yeah.
But I'm not even trying to dick ride. I'm not trying to be like a hater or nothing. But like, I've never even heard one Token song. I'm not gonna hate.
Yo, because he also got pigeonholed in like that same like that same rapper voice, rapping real fast, like doing the
reels. I'll see
Token will smoke most rappers.
He been fucking with niggas from out here too. So I'm not hating. I just don't know, bro.
I don't know a song from him. I know like one or two songs that he put out like in the pandemic, maybe. You know, to him, like I don't know the words.
I don't know. He's so much younger than me, and to be like, yo, we were out the same, like we were coming into the scene at the same time is crazy to say that. But so I mean, I seen Token at shows, and like he's always stayed true to his style. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, he will cook a lot of rappers like in that type of competitive rap.
Yo, real quick, Human said nice shirt, Chandala, and also Q Ferb said Chandala, I need my feature.
Oh, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Text me.
But I really just was like, not that I was tagging.
Fuck you, dog. Why'd you have to do
So
that?
I was really like, you know what I mean? Like our not that we have to do a tier or like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but
a tier would be fun though.
Like where's Paul Wall, right? Like where does Paul Wall fit?
Paul Wall.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're like
S tier.
Again, there's like
that's S tier, right?
Paul Wall, baby.
People's champ.
So anyway, the reason why it came to me also is that I was like, yo, sometimes I feel like I'll be giving people a unfair shake. But that's largely because like I don't know where they coming from. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where you're coming from half the time.
Mm-hmm. You're not meeting them on like level ground.
If I listen to Millie's isn't giving the same bars that Debo was giving. Like he was giving main struggle raps.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? He was really giving main struggle raps.
Yeah.
And Millie's struggle raps are not main struggle raps.
And same with DJ Lucas. He's all about Western Mass.
But they're
different.
They're different.
Right.
Like how they approach it, the context in which they're coming from, and the perspective in which they're sharing.
I think that like white rappers might. Hey man. White rappers might have a little harder than niggas. No
Talk
bullshit.
to them. Yo,
no bullshit.
Yo, no, listen. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say it.
That's not a secret.
I don't.
No, bullshit.
It's not a secret, but I didn't want to say it because then it feels like I'm putting on a cake.
Right. But like, if you think about it, like, yo, and this is something that like I recently started doing when I'm writing my songs and like my newer songs coming out is like I'm counting how many times I'm cursing in general, not even just like fuck, shit, like nigga in general, and I'm like I gotta constrain myself to like 3 niggas a song, 4 fucks. Like I can't be going crazy with this shit because not only is it like just too easy, but like once I realize like, oh shit, I wrote this whole song and I cursed twice, and this is one of the best songs I've ever written in my life. Once I realize like I'm breaking away from like the more like I don't know like mainstream lyric structures of a lot of the stuff that like my contemporaries are making, it kind of opened up like my thought process to how I was like creating these songs. And these white rappers, they don't have a choice but to not use nigga. That's it. You can't use it, and you just stuck in your lane where you got to figure out how to talk about shit without being like these niggas doing this and these niggas doing that. And like me personally, like I'm peeping some of these white rappers out rap me, and that make me mad.
It makes me mad.
That make me mad as fuck because you niggas is very limited on your word choices right now.
To your first point though, I've noticed a pattern where like I feel like some of my best songs I've used zero profanity.
I agree. 100%.
Well, yeah,
like this
you're pushing
escapism
yourself.
had
100%.
Zero profanity.
100%. And it's like
that's not a rap song,
right? But that's a song that can get playlisted anywhere. That can get played in the TJ Maxx, nigga. You are not like that can get played in Spencer's. You get what I'm saying? Like the no curse words, super perfect, nigga. Like you get what I'm saying? And it's like that's the kind of music. That's not the kind of music I'm trying to create. But if I can get more recognition and more people listening to my music by making more consumer friendly songs, then why wouldn't I do that? And that's like kind of like what a lot of these like white rappers are forced to do. Like for DJ Lucas is a great example, dude. He's rapping about like just a place he goes to and sees local shows with his friends and drinks at, and now that bar is getting more and more shows at it because he named his song after it, he rapped about it, and then he's bringing more people to that show, and that bar is getting more publicity. a lot of black rappers aren't doing that. They're rapping about I was in the club throwing mad bands with my niggas and da 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 da. He's forced to be very super hyper specific with everything he raps about because he can't do what I do and be like, these niggas is pressing me and da da. No, he's saying this person talked shit on me at this location and I went there outside the Savers and did this. Like that's what these white rappers is forced to do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it creates a different kind of like lane to like the rap music and shit.
It's interesting because they, I've been watching mad videos, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black men can't be depressed. We can't have no emotions. True. We definitely can't talk about them emotions. Nope. We definitely can't express them emotions.
Nigga, you got feelings?
You got motherfucking feelings.
Don't tell me you feel shit.
Nigga, I came over here to play mad. I ain't came over here to talk about your feelings and shit.
Fuck all that shit. Get that,
drink. I'll be talking about my feelings and I apologize after. I'm like, my fault.
Hey, gang, roll up. I don't want to hear all that sad shit you're talking about.
Twin, you gonna ruin the blend. Just keep rolling.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we like that to each other? Like, what? Why are you like, your homeboy, like, says some real shit to you, you're like, now I feel weird. Like, don't feel weird. Fucking feel like a friend.
Not over here. Not over here.
Not over here. N2K.
We appreciate that. Those types of talks.
Not around here.
We be chopping it up as fuck. That's just crazy.
But so to your point, and
look at a whole healed generation coming up, except y'all are broken in different ways. I love you still, but.
Right. We broke it in different ways, but we gonna be some of the first to start putting the pieces together of that generational trauma. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, look at y'all out here, a whole generation healing themselves.
Control
with robot weed and fucking vapes.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Starting to taste like an email right now.
Talk to me.
Hey, show talking shit. But little does he know we're on the precipice of this of the transformation.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking shit. I'm talking real shit.
N2K.
Where's the wisdom?
Okay.
Niggas healed out here. Right. They still broken, but.
All right. I'll just make sure we're on the same page. I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
And then we're gonna teach you how to do it yourself.
Shout out white rappers anyway. That is
the.
I mean,
you see it.
So let's swing it around, but like also to your point, yeah, they do have to work harder, but not all do.
Not all of them do. They're a lot of them are very lazy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
also, a lot of them get
that white rappers have.
Wait, hold on. Before a lot of them get an easy pass. I don't know if this is where you're going. Well, money too, but also they get an easy pass because they have like more of a mass of homeboys, buddies, or whomever. I mean, money. Yeah, the guys.
I got a bunch of friends who are gonna come to my show.
Exactly.
Tonight.
Exactly.
Tonight we're gonna.
I have a show tonight. You have to be there.
You guys have to come through. It's like
it's gonna be a maybe.
It's like a rougher neighborhood, but
like we're good out there. We're stamped.
It's gonna be cool because
we have approval.
Once I get on stage and do what I'm gonna do, everybody that came with me is cool.
Like we're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Just stay around me.
Just be y'all are the entourage now. Just don't talk to anybody.
Nah, word.
Nah,
but that is very true. Like,
but like no, but that's the thing about like people who like some rappers who might have a harder path. Get to remove some of those blocks by having money, right? That they didn't have to like hustle the street for. That they didn't get any life experience points for getting the money. Or
just by the virtue of being white. Like I remember, like you know what? Like nah, I'm not gonna name no names because I'm not a shit talker, even though everyone knows I'm a shit talker. There were like rappers in my high school who was like. With their little friends and shit, everyone thought they were cool and shit. But when I was talking about my rap music, it was, haha, he gonna rap. Now we look and, moving forward, we see all of them and their little white friends, they pop out to their show. But it was always mad difficult for me to get people to come to my shows. And I always wondered, like, what does this white dude have that I don't? Da-da-da-da. Why are everyone going to his show? Da-da-da-da. And then I realized, like, nah, he's dead ass just white. Like, niggas just want to hang out with this white dude. And they don't want to hang out with me because my rap music is scary to them. But this white dude talking about, we were at my mom's house doing shrooms. And everyone think that shit's cool because you was just at your mom's house doing shrooms. And your mom let you do shrooms at her house. But it's also my life is struggle. And you get scared of hearing that struggle. So you don't want to come out to my show.
There's more to it because, like, it's about your circle of influence, right?
Exactly.
So the people that you influence or are influenced by are usually in a similar socioeconomic group to you. So, like... The reason why so many people went to his shows because he was friends with white kids with money. You know what I mean? Like, so It's like that's his sphere of influence. It's not even a circle anymore. It's like
For sure. It's a globe.
Yeah. All encompassing. Anyways, I think, did we digress? No, we stayed on topic.
No, we're on topic.
We have not. We have yet to digress.
Yet to digress.
Yeah, anyway, I love white rappers. I don't love that same voice that y'all all do. Just use your regular voice.
Yeah. Yo, all that to say, yo, River City Rhythm and Rock Festival coming last Saturday of August right here in downtown Fitchburg, Riverfront Park. Registration is now open. It will close 7 days from today. I'm not playing with y'all. Do
all
not
the best
message
white
me.
rappers that we got to offer will
Lock
be
in.
there.
Yo, I
Black
just
ones, too.
also want to say that this goes for literally everybody, and everyone, everybody. If you don't fill out the registration, there is no chance that you perform.
Locked out the gate.
0.
Gate closed.
I love you.
DMs are closed.
Don't hit
0.
me.
Don't hit Derek because you think that he's gonna be like, yeah, I'll let you, because he probably will.
We don't care if you call
Don't
Derek
hit
Twin.
me
We don't care if
because
you
you're
call
gonna hate
Derek
to see
Twin.
my response. Because you're gonna hate to see my
Do
response.
not ride my meat.
But if you do not register in 7 days, that's 7 days from today.
A week.
What's the date?
You will not perform. I love
It's the
you.
7th.
It's the 7th.
By the time they watch this,
14th.
by the
July
time they
14th.
watch this, it will be the 8th, which
Okay. So then,
7 days.
yeah.
I love
7 days.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on the 9th, 7 days from the day that this came out. Do a little bit of math with the time, you know what I'm saying?
you. You know what I mean? The
Don't measure
timestamp's
time,
right
we
there.
measure time.
It's right
Do your
there.
math. Do your math.
The date
You know
that
what I'm
this
saying?
came out is right here.
I get them applications in.
I appreciate y'all.
It's not even an application. It's a registration.
Registration, sorry.
It's a
Wrong word.
registration.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying?
I will also, one more time,
Oh.
if you register, you also might not play. And that's not hate. It's just a selection process. And you might not get selected.
You might suck.
No, it's not even like that.
Oh, I mean, you might not suck. We just might not pick you.
No, but also you might suck.
But you might suck.
It could be curatorial. I don't know.
Depends on who you are.
Look, why are you? I'm just being 100. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the way you keep it 100. I appreciate the way you keep it a buck.
That's all I got in my pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, honestly, actually, I just got changed at the dispensary, so I have a few more bucks.
Do I say word?
You got about like
About like 8, 9, 50
No.
I got about like $7.
type shit.
I'm trying to think. It's like 2,000 blunts worth of time.
Yeah. Yeah, you got
Something like that.
Maybe 1,500. Honestly, if we go on a light week.
Right.
Blunts worth. I mean, depending on how fat you roll them things too.
Right.
But yeah,
It's gonna
get
be a
in
fun
there.
day.
Make sure you hit that registration. If you don't know where to find it, coffeecorp.org could help.
Yeah, that's really all I got.
And if it
going on.
is between that like 7-day interim period, if you hit me up, I will help you. But if it's 8 days, I'm gonna tell you you're dumb.
simple.
Cooked.
So
You're dumb.
Now, I will say what I was gonna say was, you know, with that, and the reason why I'm like emphasizing is because like with it being our 4th year, we want to really, you know what I'm saying, lock in the structure and what we got going on that same token. What really helped us like last year was having artists, like performers and vendors, confirmed as we approach sponsors, right? Like to include in the sponsor package, like, hey, this is what you're supporting, this is who's going to be there, et cetera, adds value. You yourself, the people here, we add value to one another, value exponentially grows, et cetera, right? So like that's why, yo, listen, if you don't take yourself serious,
because I take shit serious as fuck.
I'm
Honestly,
looking at your
personally.
socials too when we're looking through these.
Niggas was just calling me, bro. They see me on air and they said, "Yo, bro, before I forget, when does the registration for RCR Fest close?" I said, "I guarantee if you keep watching, you'll find out."
simple.
Like so,
Simple. Let's get it.
Simple as that.
it's about the lock in, bro. Like if you wait, it's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be too late.
It'll be good though. Still send in them.
Because imagine your music is good, but then someone else's music is better, and then you waited a day.
Yep.
Stupid. We just picked him.
Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah, and also if you-
Imagine somebody whose music is good submits, and then your music is better, and you forget.
Exactly. Stupid. Goofy.
talking about.
Damn, you're gonna
Idiot.
feel. You're gonna feel different.
Yo, and also too, if you got like your sister, your cousin, whomever, like they got a little table, they trying to start a little business, like they got a tent.
Make plates.
Like make sure you let them know because they can come also be a vendor.
Someone with Jamaican food, please.
Yo, you can all pull
if they
up
selling
together.
plates, they're gonna have to get.
Please, someone with Jamaican food.
ASAP.
Someone with Jamaican food, please.
We spent a lot of time on this.
I'm
on
literally
this live
begging
talking
you.
about food, and I'm hungry now.
I'm going to Tacos Don Juan after this. Shouts out.
Yo, who ate at the New Look Jade? Anybody?
Nah, I didn't know there was a new Lucky Jade. What, Lucky Jade 3.2? What is it?
No, new look.
They changed it up.
Where that?
It's the orange John.
Oh shit!
It don't look new.
I mean, they're newing it. They're in the process of renewing it. I think
Are they open?
He
I think they have
disrespected
new
him.
owners.
It don't look very new, folks. I'm gonna tell you that.
He disrespected
look
him.
orange.
They look the same. They don't got a sign. What you mean,
Fresh-
new
they got
Jade?
the
What you
landlord
mean?
special
Hey, yo.
on.
It just says orange.
Hey, yo, neighbors, shout out y'all. It's still Tiki over everything.
Tiki over everything.
Hey man,
I'm going to Tacos
even
Don Juan after
the
this. I'm about to get
worst
that lengua.
Chinese food around here still shits on everywhere else in the state. Boom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gold Bowl's goated.
Gold
Best
Bowl
Chinese
is
food I've ever had in my life. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yo, Gold Bowl is
so delicious.
I don't know.
It tastes so good,
Listen.
but every time I eat it, my stomach just
That's a you issue. You weak. My shit is fine.
bubbles. It just bubbles, but it's delicious.
You just
I don't
not
know
strong
if I built
enough.
up like an immune
twin.
system, but Fitchburg
Bro.
Jade has always like held it down for me.
Fitchburg Jade has?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially like late, like they used to be open till like 3 a.m.
Yes, they did.
I miss when Gold Bowl used to be open that late, bro. It used to
Yo,
slap.
see y'all children not even gonna remember this, but do you remember when the super special at Jade was $4.25?
Oh, for sure.
Oh fuck.
Oh, for sure.
The combo letter A used to fucking get me through. I'd have $10, and my homie would have $10. We both get a plate of food and a bag of weed, and it was just.
It was lit.
Good old days.
And now I spent
just put
over
a-
$100 at the
I just-
dispensary today.
I
In
just
this
put a
economy.
I just put a payment plan on a half ounce.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought that
So,
shit on
away,
Klarna.
I found-
Yeah, it's
I
layaway.
use my Klarna card.
No bullshit. Yeah. They gonna call me in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna be like, shit.
Hey
Push it
y'all,
back.
y'all doing some nasty work buying that sprayed on weed with your Klarna.
I love spray. It's not. I
Oh,
promise it's not
somebody
spray.
at the show had a whole song about spray packs, how they only want spray packs.
They only want spray packs.
He's tapped in.
Yeah, bro, that's different.
It's
Yo.
different.
I know some niggas he won't talk to.
Yo, listen,
Yo, but
I'm telling
can
you,
y'all tell
That
when your shit is
70%
sprayed?
terp sprayed weed, nigga. That
hey,
shit crazy.
yo, that dude, them
Wait,
dudes
what was the
remain-
question?
Can y'all tell when your shit is sprayed?
Yes, every time.
Yeah.
Because some
Every
people,
time.
Smoke
some
and I can
people
tell.
can't, and they like it. They're like, "Yo, no, I like that shit."
Nah, I can tell. It's
Oh, my boy
I
got
can
this.
actually,
My
like,
boy got the
taste the
sprinkles, and you just smell burning terps.
because there's
Fucking-
like 5 tastes for weed, right? And then when you smoke something and there's like a 6th taste, the 7th taste, you're like, okay, this is not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's 5 flavor profiles for weed that sometimes like mix and like kind of like you get like maybe 2 in 1, 3 in 1, right? But then like once you start tasting like, oh, if the weed is like, let's say it's blueberry crumbles and you're like, oh my god, this tastes like I'm eating blueberry pie, that's sprayed.
Exactly.
You should know that, and you should be like, this is
If,
weird.
if it's
not even
burning
getting you
and
high the
still
same.
tastes fruity, like,
Right. And it's
that's
popping
it.
and shooting at you, bro. Oh, this weed
Popping
burns
and
different.
shooting at you.
Nah,
It's
bro.
spray.
Yo, popping and shooting is
Oh, that's
is
the
happens.
sprinkles.
They're like, oh, they really meant sprinkles. No, it's sprayed, bro.
Shoot.
Chemicals.
Yo, I got this durian fruit fucking
Right.
runts.
Bro, what?
Passion
Durian
fruit mumbo jumbo.
Let me get the durian fruit runts. It smells exactly like dog shit.
Have you ever smelled a durian in real life?
Yes,
Fucking
I ain't never been around that. I'd never do that.
bro. It
I have a
doesn't
huge
smell
aversion
like
to
dog shit.
fruit,
It smells
so-
like duck shit. Durian smells
Yeah,
like
it smells.
duck
It
shit.
smells.
I have a
crazy.
huge aversion to fruit, so I just would never be around that.
You're not rocking with fruit.
You don't like fruit?
It's not that I don't like it. It's that like I don't like the way it looks or the texture of it.
Oh,
Texture's a big thing. I get
See,
that.
So
some-
like
some
I
fruit-
like watermelon, but like if my mom cuts a watermelon, like I have to eat it right when she cuts it. Otherwise, like I can't eat it. I'm
not
throwing
good.
it
I
out.
don't even eat watermelon at all.
And what's another, like I don't eat grapes because I just don't like the way they squish.
Yo, some people like have
the
this
way they
thing, right,
squish.
with fruit skins, and I'm one of those people. Like certain skins of fruits, it made me catch one of those.
Yeah, I'm allergic to
like a kiwi.
Like a
I'm
kiwi.
allergic to apple skin.
That's literally like
Apple
eating
skin, me
balls.
too.
And that's the only fruit I
Wet
actually
and
like,
hairy.
so I
You're like,
can't
what
really
the
even
fuck
eat it for
am I
real.
doing?
Yo,
Listen, maybe I should shut up. My
I'm
fault.
not gonna put this person on blast.
Who
but
eat
somebody-
balls? Talk to me.
Somebody who I used to trust more than anybody.
Who? Who was it?
She eats kiwis
with the skin on.
This is my assistant. So anyway, if you're watching,
oh yeah, like an apple.
She eat kiwi
with the
just
skin
with
on.
the skin on.
Yeah, she a demon.
Yeah,
with the skin on.
Fire her.
Like
with the skin on is crazy.
Fire her.
It's fucking like wet and
no,
hairy.
fire her. Hire her. What are you?
Scare out.
I mean, all the
that's
nutrients
efficiency,
are in the
gang.
skin.
She's just talking about.
So I ain't got time. I ain't got time for this.
That's different.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing all that, twin.
Nah, she's yo, shout out her.
Never fucking do that shit near me ever again.
But I mean, like, yo, whatever her food preferences are, her work habits, dynamite. Shout out her.
Okay, so efficiency is
some vitamins.
Efficiency is the name of the game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Efficiency is key.
Right.
Yo, shout out, Tiana, shout out Batty Galore. She said AK is a fire artist. Hey, something is blocking YDD's face. Yeah, it's my microphone. Don't worry about it.
He's a man of mystery.
Don't worry about it. I'm producing over here. Listen, yo, for some reason, I feel like it got way darker way sooner on Saturday than today.
It's cloudy.
Might have been. I don't know. We started later.
We did start later.
That's why.
Got it.
We started around this time.
It's 8 o'clock already.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we went till 9 last time.
Yo, listen. So, all right. Do we want to cover anything else before we get out of here?
Yo, AK said some weird shit earlier about teachers and AI.
What?
I said? Oh yeah, bro. There was an article I seen some shit. It said that a teacher uploaded her children's faces into AI to age them up with their dream jobs, and their reaction was priceless. I don't give a fuck about their reaction, bro. Why are you uploading these little children's faces into AI? That feels weird. Because for the rest of time, bro, every time some freak puts in make Dora the Explorer thick is gonna be your kid's face. Yo, that's weird.
Yo, AI could do that though? Like on
yes.
an unrelated note?
What they basically do whenever you ask for like a person's face and you ask for certain features is that it scans photos from the internet or paintings or whatever and then grabs those features. So parts of you or your children or whoever you put in there could be used to make the AI
for sure, but to wholesale upload a picture into it, it's like, here, take this.
I mean,
and it's gonna use it forever. Like, it's gonna be saved in its database.
Did the teacher have said consent to use? Like,
yo, if they use the school ID pictures, they can use those pictures for anything school related.
What if one day you're just like scrolling, you see some like AI shit, and it just looks exactly like you?
And it looks exactly like you. Like that would freak me the fuck out.
Like unprompted, just like exactly like you.
Meta does that to me every day. And
yo, I see ads where it's clearly AI people, but the people look like people I know.
Yeah,
that's so weird.
Yo, I've seen you in the ad.
Have you seen those?
I've seen Ben Grizz in the ad.
There's like some app you can like crypto gamble on that I've been seeing ads for on like my Hulu and shit. And the whole ad is AI. I see it on YouTube and shit too. The whole ad is AI, and you can tell because it's a bunch of like old people in ridiculous situations. It'll be like an old dude running away from a burning car, being like, "You have to download this app," and no one is. I have not seen anyone say anything about it. It's so peculiar. It's like. I don't give a fuck if this app exists or not. I think crypto is weird to begin with, personally. I don't give a fuck if it exists or not. But like, if you want to promote this app, you have to get real people, and you cannot just make this ad and not tell me that these are AI. Like, that just feels weird. I feel like that's like a weird moral gray area for me, at least.
There's an inherent like sketchiness to anything AI related.
Well, there's anything made under capitalism is going to be used to exploit the masses.
Yeah, but,
so that's just a fact.
But arguably, we started the broadcast with saying that which the statement, we're post-capitalist. We're in post-capitalist society. So that is what I think is weird about this AI situation and how it's being used to like.
Damn, bro, so we after capitalism right now?
Social media no longer exists. It's not social.
Listen.
Social media is largely informed by
my day-to-day life is just people putting me on game 24/7.
Somebody like said, end stage.
Somebody was like, "Yo, we in post-capitalism, post-capitalist feudalism. Like we about to go back into a surf period. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we're in." a different type of regime that we're just I guess we've been okay with.
Have y'all seen that show?
I'm not finna be a serf.
Have y'all seen that show, Pantheon?
Nah, it's on my.
It's on Netflix. You should watch that show.
It's on my.
That's where we going, bro. They finna just upload our brains to some network and just use us to work.
Neuralink shit.
Bro, bro, I'm not talking about no Neuralink shit. I'm talking about they finna wipe your brain and upload it to the cloud and then just make you a digital slave. They're gonna make you go do CIA operations and go steal shit from
RoboCop?
Abu Dhabi. No,
nigga,
bro,
you live in a digital life.
Remember that Scooby Doo movie where they was in the video game?
Of course I do. Yeah.
Like that, nigga. Forever. You don't die for life, and you just at the whim of a corporate shareholder. He telling you, hey, we need this information on Dubai's gas profits. Go get it, and you go get it, nigga. And you won't even realize you in a computer, bro. It's gonna look like you at your house.
Yeah, you know what's scary, bro? Is like, you know the theory that like if we were in a simulation, we would never know. You would
never know, nigga. That's that shit right there. Go watch Pantheon. That's that shit right there, nigga. They're gonna do it to you.
Scary
gonna zap your brain into the computer, nigga.
Yo, as somebody who is
moving stocks for life.
My shit off smooth.
As somebody who uses, I use AI to help me again as a language model, language learning, help me write and convey my ideas to the general public. You know what I'm saying, my fellow Americans. Hey, it is fantastic for that because I can say what I need to say here.
It's a great tool.
Reword this for me that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, really get the masses moving. Like not just, I want the general American, the average American, I want them to understand where I'm trying to come from. Fantastic. Now where I think is,
I've seen and heard literal speeches from politicians that were written by ChatGPT, and you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the scary thing: is like
you watch the C-SPAN, they like giving you ChatGPT.
They have like apps and shit now where you can copy and paste the ChatGPT prompt, and like it'll like humanize it for you.
A different AI will make it sound
human.
Yeah, that's scary.
Listen, so
damn, if I was in school right now,
I just watched a video.
Cheating.
Now I know.
Shit.
As a lawyer, as a perpetual user, I'm like, okay,
help me with the
there's
bar.
some things I can, you know what I'm saying, I'm catching myself. But there are specific like, you'll know, again, to your point, like you can hear it, you can read it, and I think it's very very important that we like set some protocols, some practices in place, because to the point on how we started this topic in the first place, like that would fuck me up. I would be tight if my child was like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd be tight if y'all were uploaded, like without us being like, yeah, go put us in the AI, whatever right. to do, whatever you're gonna do. Now, granted, also too though, like these things exist in all the apps and shit that we use on a day-to-day basis. So I mean, it's not like, you know what I mean? Some kids are on TikTok on a regular day basis, which is using AI face regeneration.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
Like,
I heard that in other countries,
the doctor that's gonna take care of you.
That's what I'm saying.
When you're old,
that nigga he used ChatGPT
to get through college.
I'm saying, bro, and that's scary, bro. Because like there should be some some regulations, bro. Like in other countries, bro, I heard like in Sweden, bro, like they started doing like classes that like teach kids like, hey, this is the difference between real life and AI, right. And this is what AI is actually used for, and this is what people are gonna use it to trick you with in like propaganda, et cetera, et cetera. Like that's what we should be doing. Like there needs to be like not only like regulations but like teaching on it. To be because like bro, the way that my mom will send me pictures and I'm like, Mom, this is literally like look at the fingers. Like you're not even looking.
You're not looking.
Like you're not even looking.
That bothers.
Your mom sends you a picture of you riding a tank.
Right. I'm like, bro, I never did that.
Mom, I'm not currently in a civil war in another country.
That scares me because like people, society will just be doom scrolling, just like, oh, look at a cute panda with a snake.
My mom has recently gotten into watching those like AI memes, and she's been sending them to me on Facebook.
And look, they're funny, but like, it's also like weird too because it's like this isn't even like it's not even human. It's not even human ingenuity too, though. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like usually you go on your phone and you laugh at something that another person did. That's what's the social media aspect of social media. Facts. But if I'm going online and I'm laughing at what a robot did, I might as well not go on Instagram. I might as well just stay on Netflix all day and laugh at that. You know what I mean? Like why am I like? There's no point. It's not social anymore.
Right.
That's what I said earlier. Social media doesn't exist anymore.
It's just the algorithm.
I miss the days when algorithms doesn't exist. I wish I could go on YouTube and find myself in a really weird corner that I would have never looked up.
Bro, niggas remember Glozell? She blew up, bro. Glozell, she was like the hottest thing on YouTube
That's
from like
the cinnamon challenge.
yes,
right?
bro. That video blew her up. That shit. If you go on YouTube right now and look at Glozell Cinnamon Challenge, it has like 1 billion views. And all she did was eat cinnamon and cough. She didn't talk. She didn't say anything. She just put the spoon of cinnamon in her mouth and coughed and coughed and coughed and coughed and drank water for 1 minute and 30 seconds. She's a billionaire. What the fuck? It doesn't like it's actually. But now that shit that's not attainable. That's not real no more. Where just like you would randomly be on YouTube and Instagram and whatever and just find some shit that like changed the entire course of your childhood. You get what I'm saying? And how
because of trends. That's why.
Right.
It's all catered.
Like
right.
Somebody sees somebody do something, they're gonna do it to try and.
And I be playing that game as fuck too. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta play the game.
Shit. Speaking of the game, I gotta go make some content, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're about to get up out of here anyway.
Yo, appreciate y'all.
Of course.
Appreciate y'all for kicking.
Yo,
we'll be back hopefully next Monday.
You know I love coming
the following Monday after that. I don't know. I don't know what we got
We're gonna
going
be here
on.
on some Mondays.
We're gonna be here. So
hell yeah.
we're gonna play this Texas Toast. We're gonna play some jams for y'all. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Stay tuned.
Peace.
If your bank account got 3 figures, asking why they dumb you. It's not a secret that bitches like rich niggas. Ew, I'ma crack your spine like some bread. That boy Texas toast. See like she moving all over my mattress. Show me some motion, ain't gon' make it happen. I just got paid for a show, sent some packing. I'm on my GG shit, no Allen. I'm talking shit, feel like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Pockets are fat, but they full of that salad. Straight to get by like a vulture with talent. You don't get no motion, you don't have no talent. Back of the party, I'm losing my balance. Go band for band right now, show me your balance. Why are you talking if you don't really have it?
Fuck going on? What in the fuck is this motherfucking bag? Oh my god! Motherfucking Newport! Stop.
Baby, everything you see is a word. She ain't playing pressure, be addicted to me like a perk. I was just talking to Jesus. It turns out he was a jerk. It turns out that's my reflection. Now my feelings hurt. That bitch busting out her brain, she acting just like her. She do cranky, hanky, panky. Why her nostrils hurt? If I told her it's a perky, she won't say a word. I'm 7 minutes to the base. I call that propaganda pain.
I told you it's certainty, promise for eternity. You ain't even gotta listen. I just read the lyrics. I'm at a point in